like up and down doors, fast basketball, these teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Durant is out there with James. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Irving against James. Back to Irving. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Finney-Smith's got the game going here with the first basket for Brooklyn.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
About 1 minute into the first. Pass to Leonard. Over Ball. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from KD. Miller finds James. Now Williams. Williams has a screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, offensive interference. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision he wants. Bridges, he's checked in for Miller.
Substitutions for the away team. Number 0, Miles Bridges.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Simmons. Rebound by Williams. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The drive by Ball. And the rejection by Claxton. Deflects the pass. Now, here's Ball. Finney-Smith defending. And here's Brooklyn to the inside. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Well, the quick thinking of LaMelo, anticipating the play and coming up with the steal.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Well, Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Now, here's Ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Durant. Traps in the tray. KD's got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Claxton finds Leonard, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
Bridges outside. .127 left to play in the first. A three from Leonard. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nets.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
James looking it over. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Irving passes to Claxton. Here's Leonard, defended by Durant. Claxton a screen on Durant. And it's Leonard missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ball, the pass to James. To the left wing, jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Back to Simmons. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And it's in there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Durant. Misses, and he wants that one back. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Irving, Bogdanovich out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovich is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Nets. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Ball from long range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Take a break.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Free throw, good, Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. Shake Milton comes in for Bogdanovich. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Brandon Miller comes in for Josh Green. And Martin subbed in for Trey Mann. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
So for the Nets, Clowney's checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Shake Milton. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Curry's checked in.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Irving dishes to Thomas. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Nets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Brooklyn, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Kevin Durant's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Trey Mann in for Seth Curry. Second free throw, no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the Hornets. To the middle. And then Irving slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's ball. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Ball against Thomas. Outside Williams. Pass to Irving. Nets passing it around. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Irving. Charlotte also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nick Richards. James comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for ball. And Simmons kicks to Leonard. On the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside from past the arc. The Hornets rebound. Miller, the pass to Durant. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Taj Gibson. And Smith subbed in for Micic.
Smith.
Miller with the ball. Working on Finney Smith. Shoots from the elbow. Miller, no luck. Nets leading by 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. The Nets making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Here's Finney Smith. From outside the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
13.
That's on LeBron James. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
And the first one drops. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
And he makes all three. 1:24 left now here in the second. Miller outside. For three, Durant. So smooth on the three from Durant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Outside Leonard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's James outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Here's Claxton, still scoreless. Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James. The Nets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Wilson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball sets a screen for KD. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.